So, this is my R6's battery, and that is the R6's gas tank. Clearly it's off the bike right now because I'm about to do a modification. Alright, so I'm not sure how this is showing up right now. It's probably dark, but fuel line, electrical connector. Probably can't see it, but bleeder tube and bleeder tube. Has gas inside of it. Tank pad. Yo, so yeah, like I said, about to perform several modifications. What is this? Oh, it's a double bubble. Not today. Won't be doing that today. Air filter. That is the project for today. BMC Air Filter. The choice of champions. Gas tank has clearly been removed. So yeah, I've got them taped off, but electrical connector, fuel line, bleeder tube. I think that's I'm pretty sure that's the bleeder tube. I am not a motorcycle mechanic. I just play one on the internet, I guess. I think these are the bleeder tubes, though. Oh, so and yeah, if you're gonna do a power commander, which I have here, power commander 5. I'm not sure if that's too close, but power commander 5. If you're gonna do that modification, you're gonna have to take off the gas tank. Or it would be easier if you took off the gas tank. Because, number one, you have to run the power commander all the way up here. This is the power commander. Plug the plugs. The ground location for the power commander, probably can't see it. It's probably too dark on camera, but I'm not going to touch it with the screw or the Phillips head, but it's right there. Not fun. That is where you must ground it. That is where the instruction manuals suggest. But anyways, I'm going to cut the camera because I'm going to focus on the actual mod as opposed to entertaining the internet. But I'll for people who are wondering, alright, so you undo the screws right here. You undo the screws. There's several in the front also. And you pop this back. You don't have to unplug this. Pop that back, and you should have access to the air filter. Once I get it open, I'll show. But I'm going to cut right now and focus on the actual modification. Okay, so screws are out of the airbox. Just gonna peel it back and hold the camera at the same time. And here we go. Clean inside of there, clean. Okay, so we pop it off. Let's see how it looks in the light. It's a little bit dirty. It's got some dirt in there. Not a lot though. I mean, you can still see the original color of the air filter, but you can definitely see some grime in there. Just run my finger through there. So let's go ahead and do this BMC version. Alright, so I must attach this part to this part. These screws here. That is pretty much it. Attach the parts and drop it in. It is pre-oiled. Oh, you didn't oil it! Right there in the bag. Pre-oiled. I don't have to do anything to it except assemble it and drop it in. And right off the bat, I can damn near see, well, I can't see through it, but it lets a lot more sunlight through at least. See the filtering difference. This is the stock. And this is the BMC. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch this. This is like thin. This is thin. This is thin. So I'm gonna have to monitor. Can't see it right now, but it's clean inside of there. There's no dust, no debris. You probably can't see it from the camera, but I can definitely see that these are brand spanking new, basically. Bike has about 3,000, maybe almost 4,000 miles. I'm not sure. I know it's 4,000 miles or less. And these are clean. I can't turn it on to check the actual mileage because the battery's out. But yeah, like I said, I'll monitor these because that air filter is so thin. And I'll see if there's any gunk and build up inside of here. Dust basically is what I'm going to be looking for next my next oil change. If it's too dusty, I'll be switching back to the stock or a new stock air filter or a thicker air filter. That rate, this BMC is pretty thin. It's pretty thin. It's gonna filter. It's gonna let more air through. But along with that air comes particles. So I'm gonna have to watch it. You can actually see the dirt particles right there. The stock was filtering out. You can actually see the gunk that the stock was actually filtering. If you hold it up to the light, doesn't let much sunlight through. I think that this might make the bike sound a little bit different. Look how thin that is. That is ridiculously thin. That's thin. That's scary thin. So take that, drop it right in there. Screw pins it down. It's only got 2 tabs on it, right there and there. And there's a screw that goes in there to actually pin it. Yeah, so with it being that thin, it's gonna let stuff through. Hopefully not too much. And whatever it lets through, it's going inside of there. So I'm definitely gonna be monitoring this air filter to see if it allows too much stuff through. If it does, it'll build up in here. So I'll be watching that next oil change. I'm gonna pull all this off again. Alright, so there it is. BMC air filter 2017 Yamaha R6. I'm not gonna start the bike because I am gonna do several other modifications, and basically the gas tank is staying off. I'm doing an auto tune, Dynojet auto tune on top of the power commander. So yeah, it makes no sense for me to even put the gas tank back on, so it won't be started. Got some Woodcraft covers coming. All that's got to come off. So yeah, there it is. 2017 R6 BMC Air Filter. I think it's the race version, which might be the reason why it is so thin. Maybe I should have got the street version. Maybe I should have bought the street version. I don't know. We're gonna test it out though. See how it does. Hopefully I don't blow the engine.